Hello to all of my wonderful Capricorns. What y'all doing, Capricorn? What y'all doing over there? Make sure y'all drop a comment below. I want to know what y'all doing these moon phases. Like, what is going on? Right, Capricorn? Yes, we're gonna get into your reading. We're gonna talk about the full moon that we just had. We're gonna talk about this waning moon that's at 57%. We're gonna be talking about the number 5. We're gonna be doting on you for a minute, Capricorn. Yes, and yes. I hope y'all ready to get into it. I really hope y'all are ready to get into it, because I am amped. I am so pumped up and ready to talk to y'all, family. Yes, Capricorn, let's get right on into it, okay, Capricorn? Let's just get on into it, right? I am a what? I am a who? For everybody to hear you loud and proud, Capricorn, I want you all to say it. I am a Capricorn. That's right. I'm a Capricorn. Yes, the most dependable sign, most reliable sign in the Zodiac. Somebody better recognize. Look, Capricorn, say I am responsible. I am self-disciplined. I have enormous amount of self-control. I am a good manager of people, money, and time. I am classy. I am ambitious. I am a team player. I am hardworking, and I am loyal. Yes, Capricorn, say it. Say it loud, say it every single day. That is who you are. And also add to that, I am a God, right? That's the truth, right? You're not trying to be somebody else's God. You're not making them your God. You are a creator. That's what I mean when I talk about you are a God. You are a person of free will. You create your own karma, right? You create your good karma. And if you decide to vibrate low, you create that kind of karma too. Yes, but you don't need to be overly serious. You don't need to be critical. You don't need to be melancholy. You don't need to be unforgiving or suspicious of anybody, because you are the what? Yes, the GOAT. The GOAT, greatest of all time. Sea goat to be exact, right? Master of your emotions. That's how you're able to keep it so classy. Somebody can learn a whole lot from you all, Capricorns. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Capricorns as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have from our wonderful Capricorns? Now, Capricorns, you know that this is a general reading, right? Of course, y'all know it's a general reading. This is the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle cards by Jill Pyle. Because a lot of people ask me, what cards are you using, girl? I'm using these. All right, let's go. Let's see what these cards have to say. Ooh, I'm going to tell you, Capricorn. Listen, I was thinking about y'all, because I know y'all was thinking about me too, right? Because I'm y'all favorite cousin. Yes, I'm your favorite family member, cousin, sister, probably daughter, niece, auntie to some people, but favorite family. Yes. Okay. Listen, I was thinking about y'all, right? Because we were talking about, last time we were talking about the full moon and how that affected everybody, right? Okay. So y'all know, like, y'all are the hardest working sign in the Zodiac, right? And your energy is the ultimate persistence and determination energy, but in a very practical and real way. You all are really not fazed by challenges. It's like, come on, bring it on, right? Yes, y'all not fazed by challenges, and those challenges actually give you courage and strength to keep going, even during times of confusion, right? So even when it gets tough, even when fear kicks in, guess what? You all keep on going, right? Listen. What's happening right now with this waning moon? Now, remember when we had the full moon, right, Capricorn? Y'all getting in close so we can talk, because, I got to tell y'all some things. You remember when it was a full moon, Capricorn? And I was saying how people around you were being exposed and things internally was being exposed, and everybody, right? Because the moon governs our emotions. Now the moon is waning, right? So it gives the illusion that the moon is growing smaller. It appears smaller, not growing smaller, but is partially illuminated, and that it looks like it's decreasing in size. But really, and this is what you all are thinking about right now, and it's like, this is the time of reflecting. This is the time where you are purging. This is the time when you are decluttering. Some people call it spring cleaning, right? But this is the time where you are letting go of people and things that no longer serve your purpose. This is what's happening with this waning moon, which is now at like 57%, right? So this is also a time to reflect on what's been happening and focus on gratitude. A lot of you all are putting together your gratitude list, right? This card is Virgo, but this is, some of you all may have Virgo in your chart, but again, you all are being very meticulous, very detailed. You all are making it make sense, right? This right here is your outcome, right? Coming out of this hermit mode. Coming out of the hermit mode. So yes, this is the sun card. This is attached to Leo. Some of you all may have Leo in your chart, but nevertheless, you're feeling victorious and happy and free. We're going to talk a little bit more about it in just a second. But yes, that's what this waning moon represents. The waning moon also represents maybe your energy may be slowing down a bit. It doesn't mean that your energy is depleted, but you're really slowing down and really giving some serious thought about who gets to stay and who gets to go, and who gets to go in another category altogether, right? Yes, this is about your happiness, Capricorn. This is about nobody else's but your happiness, right? What makes the Capricorn happy? Yes, right here, you all have the Midas touch, right? Remember, we talked a little bit about one time before, Capricorn, how like if people aren't giving you kudos or attaboys or saying thank you or whatever, you can do it for yourself. You got two hands, give yourself a pat on the back. Matter of fact, give yourself two pats on the back, right? Because you all have the Midas touch. Nobody can outwork and outsmart in a workplace or whatever a Capricorn. You all really are the goats, right? Will push through anything, any kind of obstacles to get it done. Yeah. So look at this entrepreneur card keeps popping up, Capricorn. Some of y'all still need to start your businesses. I'm telling you, you're working hard for somebody else when you should be working that hard for you, right? Yes, always bet on you, Capricorn. Always bet on you. Yes, you all have the Midas touch. You have the Midas touch in the workplace for somebody else. Why not have that same, take that same Midas energy and Midas touch that you have that's coming from the universe, coming from the source. They are not your source. They are a resource. We talked about this one time before. So a lot of y'all are giving a lot of thought to starting your businesses and starting to think, yeah, there are some things that I feel like I want to do. I really don't need them to define me. Remember, you are a God. They are not your God, and you are not their God. You are a creator. You can create opportunities for yourself to create the life that you want. If you're going to work that hard for somebody and they don't appreciate you, all right, got it. Okay, let me go ahead and put that same effort into my business so that I can go ahead and work for me. Yes, there's tons of people you can follow online that will help you get your business started up. There's tons of YouTube pages, free information out there that will help you. Information is starting to come to you like crazy. Yes. You all are very logical thinkers, but your third eye is open and a lot of information is coming to you all. This is your brow chakra, right? This is what we call the third eye. But yes, this is information coming through, just constantly coming through. Yes, I'm telling you, information about to take off. Some of y'all have been, let me tell you, this is so cool. Now, a lot of information is coming through you spiritually, but a lot of information is literally coming from your ancestors, planting those seeds while you all are asleep. Something that seems very nostalgic to you, something that feels like home for you. But these seeds are being planted while you all are asleep. Okay, I hope y'all getting into it. Oh, because I am. Yay. All right, Capricorn. Let me tell y'all. Some of y'all had some amazing ancestors. When I tell you that I'm talking about some of your ancestors are pioneers out here getting it done. They were getting it done long before you were even a thought. They were out here getting it done against all odds. You have that same spirit, the same spirit. This is what I'm getting in this spirit of cards. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. Okay, I don't want y'all out here. Now, you all are, when you first meet people, I want you all to recognize, like, calculating the risk of being friends with some people should not be a problem for you. Okay, I'm not letting everybody attach themselves to me because I don't know, I don't know what kind of spirit they have on them, right? So take your time, right? When you're meeting people. And remember, if you're applying for jobs, remember you are interviewing them just like they're interviewing you. Don't make them your God, making it seem like, okay, well, oh, that's a job that I really want. I wonder if they're going to like me. Excuse me. They should wonder if you're going to like them. Okay. Yeah. Look at all that you're bringing to the table, Capricorn. You're probably working harder than anybody in their office, making them look good. Especially some of y'all working for some lazy leadership. I mean, well, did I say leadership? Using that term quite nicely. I mean, loosely. Look, okay, here we go. Inner peace for you. All that should matter to you is your inner peace, Capricorn. I'm trying to help y'all. Listen, that's all that should matter to you. Not their inner peace, your inner peace. Where your family, where you feel like your home base is good, right? Inner peace. Right? So again, you're not looking to anybody else to make you, even when you're in business for yourself. This is about, hey, I'm going to make sure my family is good. I'm making sure I'm good internally, but I'm making sure the people that I love, that stability, right? That base. I'm making sure everybody that we're on the same frequency. I'm making sure everybody is harmonious. Everybody has their inner peace. Yes. You're focusing on your family life. Your intuition is extremely heightened. It's extremely heightened. I hope you hear me. Your intuition is extremely heightened right now. That's because of these moons. Well, there's one moon, but I said moon like it's multiple moons. I'm talking about the phases, y'all. The phases of the moon. And so this is what I want you all to start thinking about, because your intuition is extremely heightened. Situations don't have to be tricky situations, okay? Because this represents a tricky love situation, right? And also represents your intuition is heightened. So a tricky love situation could be a love situation between you and a family member that you love deeply. It could be between a romantic interest. It could be between somebody that you love deeply, but it's kind of a tricky situation, right? This is what I mean about putting yourself first. You got to think about what your top priorities are. Like, what are your priorities for this week? What are your priorities for this month? What is your priorities for this year? What are your biggest fears? You know, do you have a specific daily ritual routines that nourish you? Again, this is you focusing on what makes you happy, what gives you your inner peace. I want to know if you reward yourself, you know, when you accomplish something. This is you rewarding you. How much of your day or week do you block out for self-care and personal development? This is all on you. This is all for you, Capricorn, 100%. Again, working hard for other people, where you could be putting that same effort and energy into working for yourself. Yes, absolutely. What else do the rest of these cards say? See? Listen, your energies are completely balanced out. And we know that Mercury is retrograde right now. This is Mercury's card, right? We also know that it's Virgo and Gemini's card. So your energy is, you're not doing a whole lot of overthinking. You're not doing a whole lot of extra talking. You are really, really in hermit mode right now, trying to think, what are my next steps? What are my next steps? We're in a digital age. Even if you wanted to work for somebody else, and I've been saying this, use that money, because remember, that is a resource. You use that money to start your own business, whatever that business may be. But step into the digital age. Step into the digital age. Listen, information is coming through like crazy. Again, information is being downloaded while you sleep. It's being downloaded. Some of y'all should be popping up like, okay, let me write this idea down. Let me keep a dream journal right next to your bed so you can interpret those dreams. Yes, this is you developing your spiritual gifts. I told you, a lot of y'all are I talk to a lot of Capricorns. A lot of y'all are very spiritually highly gifted, but because of that logical thinking, this is the Capricorn in you, where it needs to make sense. You need to feel it, touch it, smell it, taste it. It needs to make sense to you. That's the thing that's kind of delaying some things. It's like, okay, if I step out on faith, if this thing going to work for me? Yes, it is. The answer is yes. Just in case you need a confirmation, the answer is yes. But here we go. This is a fresh new start for you. Look at this person with this amethyst in their hand. Put the amethyst in their hand. Yes. Amethyst actually resonates most with your crown chakra, right? That's that God level of clarity. It's a whole brand new beginning for you. Like I said, your third eye is open. Once your third eye is open, it's really hard to close it. You have to intentionally say, okay, I don't want to see it. You know, it's that thing like you just can't, once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? It's that level. Yes. And right now, your primary focus should be on your money. I'm just going, I'm just keeping it real. your primary focus should really be on your money. Your money, your inner peace, your stability, your family, the things that make you feel good about your life. That is where your focus should be. Not on what people aren't doing for you, because some people really don't have it to give. They don't. They really don't have they don't have, do I want to say the wherewithal? Woo! I crack myself up sometimes, but sometimes people, you know what? I'm not even gonna really get into it, Capricorn, because y'all not gonna make me laugh tonight. But for real, because some people really don't have it to give because nobody ever gave it to them. Let's just put it that way, right? So a person knowing that you're working really hard, they can't even say thank you because nobody ever says thank you to them. So they feel like, okay, culturally, this is just how we do things. Like as if they forgot basic manners. Thank you, please. I appreciate you. There's just basic things, right? They just forgot it, like, whatever. But again, let's talk about the number 5 for just a second, because I want to introduce the number 5. Because like I said, there are some things where you are focused on, putting your priorities out there, deciding, okay, what do I want to do for this week? What are some goals I want to set for this week? What are some goals I want to set for, first of all, for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year? Where do I want to be? And start speaking that thing into existence. Number 5, right? Let's talk about the number 5. I wanted to share the number 5 because we are in a waning moon, right? And like I said, waning moon is a partial illumination of the moon, and it looks like the moon is decreasing in size. That's what it looks like. If you go outside and you look at the moon tonight, and it looks like the moon is not like you remember the full moon. It was a big, gigantic full moon illuminating the sky. You even might have saw, like, if you live in more rural areas, you may have seen like deer running towards the side of the road, like looking up at the moon, because it governs everybody's emotions and their moods, right? But it's time for reflecting and purging and decluttering. Like I said before, you're not doing a whole lot of talking, you're not doing a whole lot of overthinking. You're like trying to make some decisions at this point, right? So 5 is the midpoint number. When I talk about root numbers on my channel, I'm talking about from numbers 1 to 9 and broken all the way down. No matter how long the number gets, when you add it up and you break it all the way down to that root number, what is that number? It's either from 1 to 9, right? And so number 5, if you look at the number 5, right, it's a visual representation of pivot point. It represents versatility. It represents movement. It represents decisions. It represents risk, new beginning of some kind. It also, remember, stepping into the vibration. If you're deciding, hey, I'm going to start my business, there's some risks that come along with that. That's stepping into the vibration of the number 5, right? You are naturally connected to higher consciousness by virtue of your keen sense of freedom and adventure. Number 5s are also the ultimate multitaskers. Number 5s are also so high vibrational, people are attracted to that energy. Remember, I said Capricorns, by default, you all are magnets, right? But the number 5 kicks it up a notch. People are attracted to that energy. They don't mind applauding you. They don't mind giving you your accolades because of the level that you're on, right? When you're at that high frequency, those type of people where your intuition is heightened, you'll start to notice that they'll start to fall off. They'll start to fall by the wayside because you're on another level at a higher frequency than they are. You're on the love frequency. This is like 528 megahertz. Go listen to some love, the high vibration music, so you can flush out all those toxins in your spirit of people who didn't appreciate you, people who spoke death into your life, all those other things, right? Yes, remove all those toxins from your spirit and start speaking into your own life. Yes. So yes, the number 5 is an amazing number. It's that midpoint. It's that pivot point, right? Let's get an oracle card and see what the oracle cards have to say. Yes, 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 Capricorn. Yes, yes, yes. This card keeps coming out for people. Make a meal, right? And look how healthy all of this. Oh, you see these greens and these vegetables and this avocado here and this kind of stuff. This is about nourishing yourself. Like this is your soul food. Whatever you need to do to feed your soul, whatever it is that makes you happy, Capricorn, go for it. Go do it. Like I said, you have the backing of ancestors. Your information is being downloaded to you while you're asleep. When you wake up, sit down and jot down your ideas. Information should be coming to you left and right. Like make that list, that gratitude list. Right now, your primary focus should be on your stability, your money, people that are at your same frequency and vibration, decluttering things that no longer serve your highest purpose. Like your priorities are changing, and this is wonderful. You should feel great, Capricorn. You really, really should feel great about being a Capricorn because you're getting it together. You're like, oh, okay, it's go time now. I'm gonna go ahead and start my business. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this. And whether it doesn't matter what kind of business it is, whatever it is you're passionate about, because the money will come. Trust and believe it will come. All you have to do is say, okay, I'm passionate about this. I'm gonna put all my hard work and effort in this. And just as hard as I'm working for somebody else, I'm gonna use that money to start my own business and watch how it takes off. It's going to exceed your expectations because you all have, look at this, you all have the Midas touch. You have the Midas touch. Look at this person sitting here with the big coin. This person has the Midas touch, right? They're passionate about it. They don't look stressed out at all. They're just sitting back relaxed. Even a dog looks relaxed. Like we are just sitting back here chilling, making money left and right. And so they're focused on, they're focused on their money. That's where their mind is. They're focused on their stability. They're focused on their inner harmony and peace. That's what they're focused on. Yes, living a great life. It is time for you, Capricorn, to live your absolute best life doing the things that you are most passionate about. You are not the greatest of all time for a reason. You are that because you know how you have this drive and this determination and this go, like this. Okay, I saw everything I needed to see. My ancestors have been trying to contact me. They've been trying to tell me stuff, downloading information into my spirit. Okay, it's go time. Like I said, you all are connected to a lot of pioneers, a lot of people who have done first. And that same spirit has been transferred over to you. So it's time to go. It is really time to go. That's what I have for you, Capricorns. I hope you have a great day. But then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. Bye.